Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're going to have a look at a new weird team setup, and the reason for that is because of Behemoth. So Behemoth has recently had a change. Well, I say recently, it's probably quite a while ago now, about 2 or 3 weeks, and the change for Behemoth is that at the start of battle, Behemoth uses Frost Baptism to taunt all enemies. That has not changed, but Behemoth permanently increases the speed of all allies by 50 and reverses the enemy action order as well. So effectively she puts the slowest enemies first on the enemy team and the fastest enemies last. So can be very good in counterplay and disruptive as well. But the thing that we're going to focus on in this video is the increases the speed of all allies by 50 permanently, because it is a very powerful tool, especially when using other units. So in fact, bear with me. So I had previously made this video, uploaded it, watched it all the way through, and realised that my Astrid did not have her runes equipped. So the reason for that is primarily because I have been using them for Tiamat at the moment. It's just because I'm using Tiamat more this season than I am using Astrid, but that might change with this as well. So as you can see, nearly, or in fact a full set of Supreme Unique Supreme and Unique. So let me just make a couple of changes and then I will be straight back with you. Okay, so we are back, and the changes that I've made are to the artifacts specifically. The reason for that is because we do get speed increases as well through artifacts. Artifacts for this season. We do have the increased speed by 50% and also increased speed by 50 for all allies. So with Behemoth on the team, we'll get an increase of 50. With our artifacts, we will get an increase of 50 as well, so plus 100, and then we get an additional 50% speed. So say, for example, if we take Behemoth, we have a look at her speed. It is 126, normally very, very quick, but with the artifacts and Behemoth synergy, her speed will go up to 126. Plus, then we also have the 50% increase. Now, I don't know whether or not the 50% increase will apply before or after the buffs have taken place, because Behemoth needs to take action on her first ultimate of the game before she increases that speed. So the increase of 50% speed, I suspect, will put us at 73, so an additional increase of 173 speed, so that puts us up to 129, so 199 speed for Behemoth, it seems. I think that's the working out, but again, please tell me if I'm wrong. Now, we have another couple of units on this particular build. I've already gone through Astrid and what her runes do. So for every 1 speed, we get an increase of 1.5% attack. So with Behemoth, she will be getting around 200% to 250%, something like that, additional attack with thanks to Astrid on the team right from the start of battle. Lysandra is another unit which does focus on speed. So let's just have a quick check at what Lysandra does. So first things first, every 1 increase in Lysandra's speed additionally increases her crit damage by 3% and all allies crit damage by 1% as well. So we do get massive... 20% battery left. Hold on. Where are we? Don't want to run out of battery mid-testing. So, as I was saying, you get increased crit damage with Lysandra on the field and the increase in speed. I've gone with Wing because his passive, his stacking passive, is typically one of the better ones in the game. But what we might do, in fact, is include Elisha, because those crit damage... because of the crit damage is absolutely fantastic. We've got everything that we need in here. And then we've got, finally, secret weapon, Pacta. So, Pacta is a silly unit. The reason that I'm including Pacta primarily is because his attack also increases speed. So every time he takes action, as you can see, Pacta plays war music to inspire allies. There's a 60% base chance to apply... Sorry about that. My wife's decorating upstairs. If you heard that music, it is what it is. Now, there's a 60% base chance to apply charge on 3 ally units with the highest attack, increasing speed by 3 for 2 rounds. So, you know, it is what it is. Pacta is not super essential, but healing the 4 ally units with the lowest HP for 55%. So just in case, it is in fact there. But what we are going to do, stick Behemoth on the front, stick her in this front position here, and we will go ahead and test this team out. So, as you can see, team prior to that, very, very strong team, easily able to beat these guys. Should do, anyway, yeah, round 1, absolutely fine. So let's see how much damage we are doing now that we've got Astrid on the team with her full red runes, and we've got Lysandra on the team as well, increasing that crit damage. I think the only other change that I might make to this particular build is changing out Kunasagi. So as you can see, Kunasagi here. I think for me personally, I'm going to put in, that's a lot, 2,700 million right on a basic attack. Astrid, wow, not bad. Wow. So we do get our increase in speed here for Behemoth. That should also increase her own attack. Flipping heck. That's actually not bad at all. So I've already recorded this video once, and I realised that I didn't actually have Astrid's runes equipped. They were equipped to Tiamat, like we saw at the very start of this video. How much are you doing, Astrid? Looks like the increase in speed has worked, it seems. And do we get Lysandra here, or do we get... No, we get Elisha, is what it is. And Elisha's not doing very much at all. What can I say? What can I say? So it looks like Behemoth to do the most in that one. Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, and we also get Challenge Rift Odyssey 5 times this week. Very good. So let's test this team out again. What we're going to do, we will have a look at this team against this one group of enemies, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take Astrid out to see how much Behemoth is actually going to do on her ultimate. Remember, it was about 22,000 to 38,000 million attack that she was doing when she did her ultimate. Again, enemies are protected by Holy Shield, or Holy Armor in this case, so we're not going to see that type of damage, but we do get the increase in attack and HP every time Elisha procs as well. So let's see, just, 4,700, that is not bad. And doing less with Lysandra, but I don't think she got a crit there. I think, yeah, she's doing quite a bit. She's putting a fair bit of work in there. That is not bad at all, actually. I've seen less from Dahlia-Cleo combination. So we'll just have to see. So we move into round 2. Astrid to do her ultimate here. And then, yeah, 61,000 million. That's not bad at all. Up to... Gross. So it looks like the combo does work after all. And we do get that increase in crit damage as well, with thanks to Lysandra and Elisha here doing phenomenal numbers as well. So yeah, Pacta looks like he is MVP all the way, giving that additional +3 speed per attack. Yeah. Right, so let's take out Astrid and let's see what the difference is. So if we add in another unit who isn't going to rock the boat too much, we'll go ahead and add in Carnak on that one. So let's go ahead and see just how much of a difference that increase in speed and attack conversion from Astrid was actually doing, because it may not have done actually altogether too much. So we do need to test what this team looks like without Astrid on it, without those runes active. So we get Holy Armor. It doesn't take them all down, but it's absolutely fine. So we get our increase in HP and increase in attack as well. And let's go ahead and see. So yeah, doing actually a lot less damage than we were before. And to be fair, doing more damage with Lysandra this time because we do have the 3 ethereals. But still, that is a lot of damage. She must have got a lot of crits on that. Must have got a lot of crits on that or something. Weird to think. How much is Elisha doing? Yeah, she's actually doing more as well. So it looks like adding Carnak on to increase the crit rate really did help in that one. And also enemies seem to be a lot less tough as well. So let's power through. Let's take out Carnak and let's pop in. In fact, let's pop Astrid back in. And let's test out with Astrid in again. I just want to see how consistent these numbers are with Behemoth on the team, and whether or not it was Carnak increasing that crit rate that did the job. Hashtag not sponsored. So Behemoth to proc here. Absolutely fine. Astrid is actually showing more damage than both of them did last time round. So it seems as though the crit increase or the speed increase has helped slightly, but we will see. Yeah, so as you can see, Behemoth last time she was doing, what was that, she was doing what, 1,000 million on her basics. No crits this time round, but we're still doing 19,000. So how much are we doing this time? With all those crits, 29,000. So yeah, it seems as though increasing crits. So let's take out Proctor and let's put Carnak back in to see if that does make a difference. So yeah, doing less with Astrid. Yeah, 9,600. So we can take that 9,600 and let's see. You were not included. I've not seen that win screen in a very long time. Yeah, so next, let's take out Pacta. Let's go ahead and pop Carnak back in. Let's take out Kunasagi. And let's pop in, where have you gone? Excalibur. Now let's jump into battle and see just how well we can fare against these guys. Yeah, this is a round 1 victory, no problem. And here we go. We even get our land synergy in. That is not bad at all. So we will go ahead, return. So we increase our speed here, which should in fact proc Astrid's ability or the increase in damage. So let's see. Get that Holy Shield off. And enemies are Monarchs as well, which I think is going to really help testing. So we get a fair chunk from Astrid. And we do get our crit increase here as well. So all of our units should now have a massively increased crit rate. Yeah, so because of the increased crit rate, seems to have done a lot of work here. So Lysandra, and she's doing 4,500 million. That is not bad at all. And that's the dodge kicking in as well. So let's see Behemoth and just how much damage she's doing. Or in fact, Astrid first. 9,600. Not bad. Maybe that's just how much health they actually have. Maybe that's the damage cap for these Monarchs. So maybe this is a bad team to test against. But we'll see. How much damage is Elisha doing? Maybe not. Maybe that's just the limit of Astrid, to be fair. And then, of course, can't even test out Behemoth because Elisha's too fast. And we get more crit increases now as well. Then Carnak to finish things off, yeah, smooth. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and check this team out one more time. No Monarchs on the enemy team, and we're going up against Phantoms. And it looks like, yeah, so first team got to round 2, or first enemy team got to round 2, which means we should have a fighting chance to see some of these units in action as well. So hopefully we will get we'll get Behemoth to proc, and then we'll get Astrid to do what she needs to do as well. So Behemoth does proc, removes that holy armor, and Astrid here doing the business. So we get our attack increases and HP increases as well from Elisha doing what she needs to do. And the crit rate is we do get the double, which is fine. And then Behemoth doing 7,000 on her basic. That's not bad. We are getting all crits as well. How much is she doing here? Right, so it's the dodge that's doing it. So the dodge that was doing it, and the attack from the dodge. It seems as though, yeah. I want to see how much Astrid is doing, to be honest. As long as I can see how much Astrid is doing, we should be good to go. There we go. So Astrid, the fastest on the team at the moment, and yeah, doing 77,000, up to 403,000. That is not bad at all. Outputting way more damage than Elisha. How much are you doing, Carnak? Hopefully that won't be the last of them. Yeah, it is. It is. I was hoping to see Behemoth, but she did a ton of work in this one. So I think that's where we're going to leave it. I think we've seen that this combo does work very effectively. I think Lysandra's increase in crit damage seems to have done the job, but can't be 100% sure on that one. We were doing absolutely massive damage though with Behemoth, and the increase in speed and attack from Astrid as well. So let me know what you guys think. Are there any other units that we can use in this type of team build where we're focused on speed? Anything that I've missed, please let me know down below. I'll be very interested to see. And yeah, you have a great day.